Welcome back guys to some more MXGP2 here on this channel, and in today's episode we are in Italy for the championship races. And if you remember rightly guys, we did this circuit in one of our wildcard races right at the start of the championship, and it was really challenging and we didn't do very well. Hopefully we've improved in this career and we can really put in a challenge on this circuit, but it is really tough. So we're going to get straight into qualifying. Hopefully we can do better than we did last time, so here we go. Right guys, here we are on qualifying. We're just coming to the end of a lap. The first lap I've managed to put in without coming off, and we managed to get 7th. That's not bad. But this circuit's so challenging. There's so many sections on this circuit that you can't go around certain corners with many riders. You just get taken off. I've crashed so many times. It's just been just such a struggle. We've done about 16-17 minutes and only managed to get one clean lap in. This is going to be a real challenge today in this video, trying to do 2 championship races. Not just trying to win it, but actually staying on the bike. I've crashed on loads of sections. It's just so much harder. I think when I did this circuit last time, we had it on a lower level, plus we probably only had it on base physics. Now we got on pro physics. I'm seeing the difference, especially on this circuit. So this is going to be a real challenge. But you've got to take the challenge. I've got to show that I've actually improved in this championship and we can compete at the highest level. We must be coming into the last few races in this championship before we get to the GP bike. So hopefully we can really improve on that time. And oh damn, crashed again. So we're back trying to beat that time after that crash, and we've lost our place and we've gone down to 8th now. So we really need to put a faster lap in. Just staying on the bikes is just a mission. I'm just making so many mistakes. But there is always going to be a few circuits on the tour that you're going to find really difficult, and you just got to suck it in. But we have got a decent enough lead in the championship, so if we didn't get amazing results in today's races, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But you want to show some improvement. Oh, that's not bad. We're actually 0.4 underneath the time, so we're going all right so far. It's just coming to the end of this circuit. I really struggle on the last couple of corners. When you go up a hill, you'll see it in a minute. It is so challenging to try and get around that corner, especially when you've got other riders. It's not so bad on qualifying because the riders are a bit more spaced out, but when at the start of the race, in the first championship race, it's going to be a real challenge going around those slow corners straight from the start. And I'm going to have to be, oh my god, yes, didn't crash this time on that section. But yeah, it's not been too bad so far in this lap. I'm just trying to keep it steady, not overdo it, and just brake a little bit more. But I was starting to use less brake in some of these circuits, but this one this is the corner I struggle on the most. It is so difficult to get the bike round and not overdo it, but we managed to do it that time. Let's see if we can improve on our time here. I was slightly under the time. Let's try and finish strong. I think this is going to be a good one. Oh my god! We've managed to get pole. We're actually a second quicker. That was an awesome lap. But still, it's going to be a real challenge to try and do that in a race with other riders challenging. But we're going to take that. Hopefully that should end the session in the lead. We will check. Let's just wind the time down. I don't think I can improve on that. And they have closed down the gap a bit, so it's only 0.1 quicker at the end of the session. So we're going to go into the first championship race, and we're just going to have to hope for the best and just see if we can improve. So let's get straight into it. This is going to be really challenging. Let's go. Here we go. Right guys, so here we go with the first championship race. I'm actually worried about this race today. I really am going to struggle. Although I managed to get a good time in qualifying, actually doing it in a race. I remember the last time we were on this circuit, even on a lower level, it was really tough. Let's see if we can get a good start though. Just dump the clutch at the right time, and we managed to do it. That's a good start. Now this is positive. Let's see if we can get into those first couple of slow corners in a decent position and have no other riders in the inside of us to take us off. Can we get into there? That was a bit slow, but just managed to get around that first one and the other one. Yes, that's perfect. That's what we wanted. Hopefully we can settle down now and just get into a rhythm, but we're not going to pull away much in that, and that was a bit slow through there. Another rider's right on our back wheel. Let's see if we can just settle down into rhythm, not panic just yet. We've just got to stay with the leaders in this race if we can. Just try and nick back that place in the inside, but you've got to be so careful you don't go too at a low angle in the inside, because you do get taken off really easily. So you've got to be so careful with that. But this section here, I've noticed the AI are not very good at. This is where I've got to gain a bit of time, and we managed to get up there all right. Yes, that wasn't bad. Now this is the section I came off even in qualifying, so let's just try and get around this corner without going off course. Yes, that wasn't bad. So we're doing all right. I think we've got Hurlings right behind us. Just try and get nice and tight in this corner. No, 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 no. I got reset. Oh, luckily. Oh, God. I don't think we're going to lose any places. That was lucky. I just cut the corner. That was just so annoying when that happens. I didn't think I cut it by much, but let's just try and just concentrate on the end of this circuit. This is the corner I struggle on the most. Just try and get through there a little bit better. Not overdo it, and I overdone it. Oh, this is what I was worried about, and I've lost the lead. Oh, if you turn into that corner too much, when you straighten up, you're still turning too much, the angle, and I mucked it up. But hopefully we haven't lost too much. We've only lost one place. Let's just try and just stay with Hurlings. He is decent round this circuit. I think he did well in qualifying. Let's just try and get beside him. Let's not try and do too much. Let's try and get up the inside. And we managed to muck him in that corner and not come off. Oh, that was a risky pass. I was thinking, shall I? And I just went for it, but I managed to pull it off. You've got to take a few risks, but also try not to make too many mistakes as well. So he's only 0.4 behind us. We're not going to pull away from him at all in this championship. It's going to be to and fro. I think he's going to keep on taking me here. I've just got to try and bite back where I know I'm not bad, and I'm confident to do it. But let's just try and settle down and just try and repeat some of the times that we did in qualifying towards it. Oh damn, just hit the board again there. Trying to turn into that corner just a little bit too soon. Right, let's just settle down here. This is the section I always seem to struggle on. Let's try and keep it nice through this section. Slow down, but it's a really tough corner to get through. And oh no, I've gone wide. Don't come off. I've hit the board. Oh, I got it, the railings there, but just managed to get on. And Hurlings has come up the inside of me here, and I've slid, and he's taken the lead again. Again, we've made a silly little error in roughly the same section, but we'll just try and bite back and just try and get in ahead of him, because we don't want him beside us when we go into this slow corner up the top of this hill, because this is the one where I came off the most, I think, in the qualifying. Let's just try and get nice and tight, try to straighten up. Yeah, that was much better. That's what you've got to do. You've got to try and lift the bike back up at sort of middle of the circuit, because if you turn too much into it, you either get knocked off by another rider or you turn right into the boardings. So that's the end of the second lap. We're going to the final lap, and we've still got a slight lead, but it's not a massive lead, so we've still got to be careful we don't make any silly errors. But you're bound to make a few errors here and there. It's just the ones. I don't mind. When you get reset, it's not too bad, because it resets pretty quick, which is good. But when you come off, it takes a while, and you lose at least 4 or 5 places, sometimes even more, if the riders are all close together. So we've got to be really good and try and keep our concentration to the maximum here, because I want to win a race on the circuit. I haven't managed to do that yet in this career, although the last time we were on it, it was on an easier level, but we were less experienced at the game. Now we've got a bit more experience, and we've got a bike that we are starting to really feel comfortable on. We should be able to do it. But let's just try and oh god, that was a bit of a erratic turn there. Just slow down. You don't need to ruin it. We've still got a half a second lead here. Right, let's try not to make any mistakes through this section like we did in the previous couple of laps. Right, don't cut the corner here. Let's try and keep it a little bit in the middle. Now that's a safer bet there, and let's just try and keep it steady. Don't overdo it. We've only got a couple of more corners, and we could get a victory on this circuit for the first time in Italy. Let's see if we can do it. That would be brilliant, and I'd actually take that overall. And one of the riders in a second actually crashed, and we've managed to gain a bit more of a lead, which is good. I didn't notice that was the guy in second, because someone else has taken the lead. So that's not bad. We've taken advantage of that, and we're going to get our first win in Italy. Oh my god. We benefited from the AI making an accident as well. So we finished that race off with ease, and we were almost 2 seconds ahead in the end. But like I've always told you, the second races always seem to be tougher for some reason. So we're going to get straight to the second race and hopefully put in another good performance. Here we go. Right guys, so here we go with race 2 in the championship. Let's see if we can have another good race. And the start of the race is key. If we can get another good start, hopefully we can get into those slow corners without any problems. So let's see if we can dump the clutch at the right time. Ready, go! Yes, again, we managed to get a good start there. Let's try and get into these first couple of corners in the lead, because we know this is a really tough section here. God, just went a bit wide. That's going to slow us down. Oh, God. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. And again, we went wide to that corner, and they've caught us up. So we've got 2 riders to the left of us. Let's just try and not to overdo it. We don't want to get knocked off here. Just let him go, because we know that we can. There is opportunities on this circuit to get back at them. We don't need to fight back and get knocked off, because we know this circuit is very prone to that. Right, just try to get up the inside there to get a better drive, but I couldn't get past him. Let's just hold back, wait for an opportunity, and just try and settle into a rhythm as well. God dear, did a massive wheelie at there. It almost came off the back of the bike. Let's just try and get up the side of him, and we've managed to overtake him there for some reason. Oh my God! God damn, I went right onto the back wheel then. Pulled back a little bit too much, and again I've pulled back too much. Got to be careful. Just take it steady. Right, in this first championship race, we managed to get around this corner a bit better in the final couple of laps. After the first lap, we sort of cut it and got reset, so that was much better. So we're leading in another race on this circuit. We're starting to feel a bit more confident. That's right. Let's try and do that to just pull that gap. So it's a 0.8 of a second. Right. Let's try not to make any mistake on this section. See if we have learned from our mistakes. Yes, again. Is this going to be a lap without any mistakes? It looks like it is. This has been a brilliant start to this second race. I was expecting a bit more of a challenge from the AI in this one, as they always do seem to up their game in the second race. But so far, we're doing really well. Let's try to keep on our concentration and try not to make any mistakes, otherwise I'll be eating my words. And again, we've gone in there a little bit too slow, trying to pull in the clutch and let the clutch out, try to get a bit more speed, but we've got 2 or 3 riders right on our back wheel, and he's managed just to get a better jump through there, and he's taken the lead, so we've dropped back into P2. But I don't mind, as long as I can get top 3 in this race. I'm not going to go hell for leather and cost myself a race trying to make a crazy pass. We know there's sections on here we feel a bit more confident, and we seem to be faster than the AI through, and this is one of the sections that we do seem to be okay on. Let's see if we can get past him again in this corner like we did in the previous lap. And again, it just seemed to be a bit quicker through that section, but we went a bit wider, went onto the side verge there, but luckily managed to pull it back in. God, that was a bit of a risky pass, but we managed to get past him. Let's just slow down through there, and he almost took my back wheel there. That was really, really close. Right, let's try and get it in nice and tight, but this time managed to get in there a little bit tight without getting cut in the corner and get reset. But he is really, really pressurising me now, because he's right behind me, less than a 0.2 of a second, I think. No, it's 0.7. It seems a lot closer, but I suppose it's into the corners that I seem to be a bit slower, and we've run that slightly wide, but again we managed to correct ourselves and pulled the bike back up. I can see the crash sign. I'm not sure whether there's any riders behind us, but I think I've only got 1 rider on my tail. I think the 2 front and 2 have pulled away from the leading group, which is a really good thing, that you've only got 1 person to worry about, then 3 or 4. But we're going to last lap. Can we get another victory on this circuit? I cannot believe I've managed to even get a win in today's race after how difficult this one was before. But it shows that we have improved in some areas, and when the pressure's on, that we can perform and still get the results. But we still haven't won this race. We still got a rider really challenging for that podium place, that victory in this race. And again, we've just made contact into those corners. This is going to be tough now. He's really pushing me. I had a little bit less pressure in the last race, because I think the guy in second crashed on the last section of the last lap. Hopefully that could happen again, so I can finish this race and get another victory and get maximum points in today's championship. But I think Hurlins is back into second place. Now he's a guy that's really challenging me for the championship. That's why I'm a bit more aware where he is on the circuit. And I've hit the board. Oh my God, I've made a mistake at the end of this race. Oh, what the hell was I doing? I turned into that corner too tight. But luckily again, we haven't lost a place through our mistake. Hopefully we can finish it here and not lose a place, but I cannot believe we've managed to make a couple of errors in this championship today, but we haven't paid for them, luckily. But the rider's right on our tail. He's going to try and get up the inside of me here. Let's try and get past. He tried to take the inside line, but he didn't get enough drive. Hopefully that should be it now, and we can take another victory in this championship. Oh my God, 2 wins in Italy. This has been awesome. considering this isn't a track that I do really well on. We take the victory. Oh my god, that was tough. So we take maximum points in today's championship, and I'm really surprised we managed to do that, but it wasn't easy. It was really, really tough. So we're still leading the championship. We must be coming to the final few championships before we get on the GP bike, so things are going to get a little bit tougher, but let's get straight into what's next. So we got Germany next in the next championship. That's another circuit we did in the wildcard races right at the start of the career. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.